Pushing forward, passion, you know it. Attraction, good morning from Good Day Live. Yeah. Michelle and Kyle coming at you with a smile. So come and stay a while. Good times are the only style. Good day live. Good day live. Good day live. Good day live. Coming at you with the greatest guests and listeners. Don't worry, got a little bit of his and hers. Just vibing, it's gonna be the mission from morning to night. So buckle up and ride with Michelle and Kyle. Coming at you with a smile. So come and stay a while. Good times are the only style. Good day live. 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 Good day
That's appropriate.
It's appropriate. I didn't know what song. You mentioned a song to play today, and I couldn't get the title. But welcome to Good Day Live. Today is February the 24th.
It's 24th.
24th, 2023. We're so happy you're in the studio with me, Kyle T,
Yeah.
Andy W, and myself,
Andy Dubs.
Andy Dubs.
Love it.
It's raining in Los Angeles. Kyle?
Well, I think you can tell if you zoom in on me. You can tell I just got into the studio, very punctual as usual. Happy rainy day. Happy rainy Friday. I'm sure no one cares it's raining because it's Friday.
No, everyone in LA cares that it's raining because they stopped doing what their regular program schedule.
Was it okay just getting in today? How was the traffic?
The traffic for me actually wasn't terrible.
Really?
I mean, it was bad, but it was like not as it normally is. But
Okay.
like it didn't take an hour and a half. It only took me an hour.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
My ramp was closed. Took back streets.
Yeah. Oh no.
Someone over here.
Oh, I think I did see that. National? Are you National?
And then someone
That's awesome.
in front of our studio was parked. Someone in front of our studio was parked actually, like in the perpendicular in the street.
Oh, they love doing that sometimes.
Yeah, I didn't.
I actually messaged Andy
It's not
once
a
and I was
thing.
like, Andy, look out the window, look at the, there's like a line like
Yeah.
trying to get into the parking place.
It's not a thing.
We're broadcasting you live from Los Angeles, California, here at Studio Place, where dreams come true and your dreams can come true too. We do look like a major operation, but there's only 3 of us in the studio, believe it or not. So welcome to the program, and let us know where you're tuning in from. We got the chat.
Don't tell them our secrets.
What? No, they should know that we are a startup, and we need all the help we can get.
Oh, they took my TV away because I kept looking at it.
You want to know why?
Why?
Yeah.
I kept looking at it.
No, you kept looking over there.
Well, that's still there.
Yeah, I know. We moved it because we were filming a documentary.
Speaking of which, we got a doc coming out about a special someone. I'm pretty excited about it.
Wait, we do?
Tell me more.
Oh, I don't know. I mean,
It's your doc. No, not
it's
that.
in the process.
Can I have some information?
It's in the well, you know a little bit about it. It's about how I became America's greatest showrunner, talk show host.
You know, we're doing it. We're just doing it on Friday. It's fine.
We're doing it on Friday.
Yeah.
We got a special delivery that was sent into Studio Place.
It's a gold box.
First of all, I got really excited. Andy put it like on the table, and I was like,
Yeah, what's going on?
I got excited. I thought.
Want to order another dress?
I thought it was a dress.
It's a dress?
No.
It's not a dress?
No, I literally was like,
Pair of shoes.
I looked. No, it was sent to the studio, not for me.
Oh.
For everyone at the studio.
I was talking about the studio.
It is. First of all, isn't this box beautiful?
Yeah, for sure.
This is from Debbie. Our buddy Debbie. Look, what she put in the box. Fabulous.
Amazing.
This is what she said. She said, "You guys are fabulous. Feeling super blessed to have met you all and work with you for a couple of days. Andy, Sally, Natasha, and Marissa." Where am I, Debbie? Nothing?
I don't think I'm in there either.
Where are we? Where have you been all my life? Anyway.
So Michelle and Kyle are missing from the... Moving on.
It's okay. We're missing, but we...
She's a great person, though.
She's lovely.
She's a nice person.
Anyway, she said she has signed books for you, meaning not us.
Meaning the studio.
Easy read with lots of love and other goodies. Avi, Andy, this is for your wife. So Felicia, you got a gift coming to you. We won't take it, but because we're doing the TikTok challenge. Here, Kai. There's a book. Yeah, well, there's Natasha's not here. There are towels over there. Are you gonna use that?
Yeah.
Please.
Coaster. Thank you, Debbie.
Here you go. Yeah, thank you, Debbie. Really, really, really sweet. Here's a book for you. We're not gonna we're doing the TikTok challenge.
Find your fabulous. Love yourself on the inside. Look great on the outside.
So when you hit page 30, you can do it too. See what your sex life is like.
Oh, let's see what a sex life is like, huh? Non-existent. Cool.
Wait, hold on. Page 30. Okay, wait.
Oh, page 30. Page 30.
Page 30. Wait.
I love it. It's the same book.
You want to read it at the same time? Yeah, we do.
Oh, so we have to do different pages.
No, it's you go to the 30th.
You know? Trends are fun. Trends are real fun.
But they come and go.
Come, go, no. Wait, how's it go? Come, stay, no. How's it go?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
Nobody
Come,
knows what
stay,
you're doing.
No, go. No? No one's heard of that?
Who's our friends? Rosalinda. Hi, Rosalinda. How are you today? Did you turn to page 30 to see what your sex life is like?
There's a game, Rosalinda, that we're playing where you turn to the page 30 of any book.
Any book.
And it should tell you what your sex life is like. And what was it, yesterday?
Yesterday was so funny. Mine
said
that's how I made my spending money.
Yeah.
And yours was like coming home to my mom, or
right.
coming home to her mom or something.
Yeah, her mom comes in. Yeah.
So wrong. Here, let's. Can I have your book and let's put this down? We also have a very special birthday coming up in the studio. Mr. Kyle Trueblood's birthday is on the 1st of March.
Yep.
Wednesday.
Yep.
So excited
Should
for
be
that.
Fun.
So excited for that. What are you gonna What are you gonna do for your birthday?
It's your birthday.
It's your birthday. Go. Oh, you want me to play it?
The video.
Oh, okay.
It's your birthday.
Andy's telling me what to do.
I can dig it.
Oh, this is from yesterday. A little behind the scenes. Aww. The camera's so close.
Is that the doc? That's the doc.
Yeah, that's the behind the scenes.
Okay.
And me talking about our 100th episode.
What episode are we on now? We must be on 200.
2 billion.
Seriously, are we at 200 yet?
We must be.
We're not counting anymore? We stopped counting?
We stopped counting.
I'll count first.
Aww.
That's
me
100.
recounting 100 episodes, and I'm like, it's the cutest show ever. We got a new song. Your legs are always spread,
They're so
Kyle.
spread.
Remember how I told you my aunt said, I don't know what his energy is towards you, but he's saying to the world, look, I'm wearing the same exact outfit because we're filming the rest of the documentary today. It's like, I'm ready to get in and play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Body language is everything.
Body language is everything. says it all. And that's me talking about what it was like to have this. And then I think tried to.
Did you cry?
I tried to keep myself from crying because I was talking about my mom like a few minutes before that, which was, I didn't think I was going to get so emotional. And I was like, here's to 1,000 more.
Yeah.
Wearing the same exact outfit. Right, awesome.
Because you're continuing the doc today.
I am continuing it.
That's awesome.
Studio
That's a
Place
really,
Productions.
really cool transition.
Thanks.
Really like it.
Thanks.
Maybe we can get like a little fade in.
Yeah, we
Who
could do
knows?
that. You never know.
We're constantly growing at this studio.
Yes.
We're growing at massive speeds. So when Michelle does
Massive
this
speeds.
and I do this,
Massive
speeds.
speeds.
I want to shout out to a special company that's going to be joining us on Monday.
Oh yeah, what's the company? Tell me all about it.
Bounce Curl.
Bounce Curl.
You know, I don't want to say in honor of Black History Month, but it's for the curls.
For the girls with the curls.
It's for the girls with the curls.
You like that? Like what I did there?
You know what?
What,
They
Kai?
may steal that, and
Well,
we should let them.
no, we're not letting anyone steal anything. If they want to work with me, they can work with me.
I think they're working with us. They're going to be here in about on the next episode.
Oh, Blessy and both of them are coming.
Persia's coming.
Okay, but Blessy will be watching.
Blessy is in Pennsylvania, I believe.
So she'll be watching.
They'll be watching.
Great.
They cover the nation. They have it's a type of serum, and there's multiple of them. It's almost like a program they put you through. And these curls are incredible. Can you pull up Persia's page real quick to show the hair?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, if that's what you need to get the curl, have at it.
I mean,
I don't have curls. She doesn't have curls.
I do. I just,
you do have
I actually
curls.
straightened my hair. I actually sent you this is Persia. She'll be here. Look at
those
that
curls.
hair. Wow.
That's insane.
Wow. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful girl.
Any of you guys in the interactive chat have
That
curls?
hair
Let us
is
know.
next level.
Let us know.
Wow. Like, how do you sleep with that hair?
I can't.
It's beautiful.
I can't read the interactive. They're saying happy birthday.
Oh, yeah. That's Rosalinda saying happy birthday to you,
Thank you.
Kai. It's just wishing you happy birthday.
You're so sweet, Rosalinda.
Yeah, well, it'll be a birthday episode here on Wednesday. I'm going to do a little bit of pre-production of all the ways we can celebrate Kyle T.
It's gonna be super fun.
Yeah, super fun. Soup's fun.
She got hair?
Yeah, she got great hair.
I thought it was a wig.
You did?
I did.
Wow.
It's just so perfect.
It is, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty great.
good.
I want to bring this up because you know I am a big fan of Kim Hale. Kim Hale is in New York City right
Nice.
now. And if you take a gander, she's in front of, the places that she wants to perform at. And that's her commercial.
That's her commercial?
Yes, look. Her commercial. Kim, we love you. We're so proud of you. Congratulations. Next, look, Kai, look, watch. Okay, here we go. And then her commercial.
That's awesome.
That's amazing. I'm so proud of her. I feel like I don't know.
She danced her way.
And she danced her way right into Times Square, and we're so
into
proud
Times
of her.
Square. That's fantastic.
We're so proud.
Talk about following your dreams. We're all about following our dreams here.
Yes, we are.
None of the naysayers. You got that naysaying stuff? You just head right on out of that interactive chat. Right?
Yeah, right out of the interactive chat.
That's coming in hot today.
Kai is coming in super hot, although you were also wet. We got a lot of pop culture things to talk about. I don't know if I totally agree with this, Kyle,
I
but
100% agree.
Steven Spielberg says
Yes.
that Maverick might have saved the entire theatrical
Yes.
industry. That is a very big.
It was a top seller in the country, in the world.
I mean, did it save the industry?
Yes,
That's
100%.
Did Steven work on this movie?
No.
Okay.
He has nothing to. There's no reason to push this. But
right.
my point is, what movie
I don't
besides
know.
Top Gun did you hear people racing to the movies for in the last 3 years?
Encanto?
No, people didn't race for that. Maybe
Yes,
you
they
did.
did. I
Maybe you
didn't see Encanto.
No, I.
Oh, actually, you know who
therefore,
did?
I don't think anyone did.
Oh, in the last 3 years,
You didn't see Encanto. I didn't see Encanto. Did you see Encanto? No.
Oh, Auntie
So
also
no one
doesn't
raced
have
to see
children that are
Encanto.
in like that.
No
We
one
don't
raced
have
to see it.
children, so it's like we're not.
No one
No,
raced to
what are you talking about? That was a huge hit, Encanto.
It was a huge hit. It wasn't as big as Top Gun. It wasn't even close.
I mean, they're different. They're different.
The numbers say that. Facts.
They're different. They're different entities.
But the numbers weren't as close.
Do you think if Encanto was higher than him, than Maverick, he would
That's
say
the whole
Encanto
point.
saved it?
That's the whole point.
Yeah, okay.
That's what we're talking about, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Top Gun just beat Encanto by a lot. A ton. It did. It did numbers. Top Gun did absolute
lot.
numbers.
A ton.
And no one was coming to the theater like that. I mean, even Avatar was.
Oh yeah, did you like Avatar?
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
But I think Top Gun really started the whole movie going experience again. I mean, oh my gosh. No, seriously, they shot with like real fighter jets. It was an actual cinematic experience.
Was it?
Yeah. I mean.
Did you cry?
I can hear your.
Sarcasm?
Yeah.
I don't have sarcasm.
Like in the movie industry, so I'm sure you're thankful you're just not showing it. But the point is that like the industry was going downhill. Like AMC is almost bankrupt at this point. No one was going to the movie theaters. And Top Gun was the one that brought him back. I agree with Steven Spielberg on this one. I do.
I didn't disagree. I was just curious to hear I said that's a lofty statement.
You did disagree.
No, I didn't disagree. I said I haven't seen the
Can
movie.
we get a replay?
I didn't disagree. I said it was a lofty
literally
statement.
said
I did
it.
not disagree. I just said it's
You
a
said
lofty statement.
You said a different movie saved the industry.
No, I said
That's a disagreement.
I said maybe you said what
said
movie in the
Encanto.
last 3 years, and I said Encanto, but you said that where people were like going
Can
to
we
go
get a
see.
replay? Because I'm almost positive she disagreed.
I'm gonna rewatch the episode. How
Sure.
about that? Our girl, who we talked about yesterday in the past couple days, deleted her not deleted her Instagram. She's taking a break now.
She has the most followers on social media right now.
Selena Gomez is taking a social media break after surpassing Kylie Jenner as the most followed woman on Instagram. It proves to show that you don't have to be active on social media to have a bazillion followers.
She's pretty active.
No, she took a break. She took a break for like a couple years, and then she came back on. And now she's taking another break.
Okay.
But you know, like with all like the comments of her weight and all that, she's taking a break. What do you think about taking a break from social media? Could you do it?
Yeah, 1000%. I think it's mentally healthy. You need to, especially when you get to a level like Selena is. I mean,
Absolutely.
She's
so beautiful.
The young girl that she is, she's in the demographic that really suffers the most from like reaction from social media.
You're talking about she's like around the same age as you.
She's in a demographic.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't think Selena's in her 30s yet.
Yes, she is. She's in her 30s.
Early 30s?
Yeah, she's in her early 30s.
Did she just turn 30?
I think a couple years ago. Maybe she just turned 30. Who knows?
I'm pretty sure she's probably not even 30. You're just trying to make a point. But the point is that I think that it's healthy. I really do.
Yeah.
Get out of there. Who cares?
Yeah, get out of there. Who cares?
Not a big deal.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Take a little break.
Take a little break. Little break. And then, oh no! Succession is ending on HBO after its upcoming 4th season. Do you watch this show?
You know, I just read an article actually regarding Succession. I can't see it.
I say it's very important to always say, Yep. Mental health is super important. Take a break.
Yeah.
We agree with you, Rosalinda. We agree with you, Rosalinda. So you didn't watch.
I've seen a couple episodes of Succession, and I just read an article. What's this guy's name? The lead actor, not the older guy. The other lead actor.
I don't watch the show.
The entire cast came out and said he's too method, and now there's like this internal feud going on. And
Got it.
I don't think HBO prefers the whole messy behind the scenes.
No, they just
drama.
like messy editing. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
We're not getting on HBO anytime soon.
I'm just kidding. No. I was just kidding.
They are pretty messy though. They had 9 people not cast in the film.
I said yesterday, save space for Grace. I always said save space for Grace.
And they got Game of Thrones over here, just like sponsored by Starbucks. It was just, it was a mess. It was a mess.
What?
Succession, great writing, but I do think I did read that a lot of the cast members were a little actually concerned for this guy.
Oh yeah, this
the guy on the left.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if the audience can see this right now.
Oh no, they can't. Yes, they can.
Okay, there we go. The guy on the left, I forget his name, but he's extremely method. It's not like they're shooting The Revenant or anything, so I'm not sure what he needs to be so method about. Seriously, he's in a suit. You're not in the woods. But anyway, even Mr. Cox, the guy on the right, the famous actor, Macaulay Culkin's brother behind him.
Oh, right.
Everyone's
I forgot that he
out
was
and
in
said he's a little bit too method, and it's really it hinders. No, it's hindering everyone else's acting. They're not getting too much into it, but I think that's the reason why their Succession is ending, because everyone loves that show. Yeah,
I remember my buddy showed it to me and was like, my family is nothing like this. I was like, I'm sorry, what?
My buddy.
Your family is nothing like this? Okay.
It's like a humble, inadvertent brag.
My family's nothing like this. Yeah, it is. I was like, wait, your family? Like, what?
You want to find a less way to like say,
You know
like,
what
hey, my family's rich.
And that was at the point
He
where
probably never even watched the show. He's like, you want to watch the show?
No.
Just to say those 2 sentences, turn it off, never saw it again.
he actually, I think he was like a fan of the show. I have no idea. But other than, I tried watching one episode and I was like, I can't, it's not my type, not my taste.
I really loved that guy in The Big Short. He was in The Big Short.
Oh, I
It's
love The Big
fantastic.
Short. The Big Short was excellent.
It's a very,
love
how
The
should I
Big
say, informative movie.
It is an informative
I like
movie.
informative movies, things you can learn from.
Infotainment. We love infotainment.
Infotainment, I like that.
Yeah, dude. Okay, look how cute this is. A baby boy who just started walking greeted his daddy with birthday balloons. Kyle, that's gonna be you one day. Look, oh, look how sweet this is. Look at this little dude. Oh, look at his dad. Look at his face. Look at the little nugget. He's
Little waddle.
his little nugget.
Look at the little waddle.
Oh, it must be wild to be a parent and see it go from that to like a 20-year-old.
I'm
Oh, yeah.
surprised the balloons didn't lift them off.
Yeah. Be
Maybe just come
careful.
floating over
Be
to him.
careful, Kyle. You might have somebody come to the studio with a 2-year-old that's like, or wait, that's not a 2. I think that's 1.
Yeah, it's 1.
A 1-year-old that's like, Daddy, it's Daddy's birthday.
Kai, you got a kid.
I would not be surprised. Actually, I would be surprised because you're not.
I'm sure they
you're
would
not-
have contacted me by now.
Yeah, well, you never know.
Mm-hmm.
No, I know you know. You're a very responsible human. You are super responsible. Okay, and then this is what we've been talking about. The Ohio train derailment has killed over 43,000 animals. 43, what animals are we talking about?
You know, that's not the only train derailment within the last 2 weeks either.
So
We've
you
had
think-
2 other huge chemical spills from trains in the last week. I don't know what's going on.
You love conspiracy theories, so what do you think
do.
is going on?
You know, so I did a commercial. Huh? All right, I gotta get controversial. Here we go. Here we go. You guys ready? Are you guys ready?
Oh boy, I'm not. Mom, I'm so glad you're
You
not
said
here for
conspiracy
this.
theories, and he pointed to the number. Time to do my job. Ready?
All right.
Here we go.
Oh,
All
boy.
right. I did a commercial once called, I can't even say what it was called. The company was run by 3 gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
One used to work for MI6, and the second one used to work for the CIA, and the third one was Army Ranger. And they made nanotechnology for defense, and we made this commercial, and we started talking to the CIA guy. Just can you tell us anything? Like,
Yeah.
cool. You know what I mean? And he put it in a really interesting way.
What'd he say?
And I'm not sure. I'm sure this is the very opposite thing that he wanted me to do, is to get on television and then talk about what he said. Mm-hmm. But it was just very interesting to hear. Like, I can say this because I really can't say a lot, but I can say that he said every single day there are atrocities and things that the service of America is fighting against to keep Americans safe.
That's why I stopped watching 24.
We don't tell you what we're
That's
really
why I stopped
protecting you
watching
for.
24. It was too much.
Because it's real stuff.
Yeah,
and it's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
We can't, like, you think the news is bad. If you really hear what's going on, we can't stomach it, really. We're not, if you can hear it, you're trained to do it
Yeah, I
and
can.
fight against it.
Yeah,
That's
no.
the only way you can really hear about some of these atrocities. So anyway, coming back to my conspiracy theory,
Okay.
I think how many train derailments have we had in the last decade with chemicals in it? 0. In 1 week, we have 3.
Let's take the split screen off. I want it all on you, buddy.
Around the time that, who's it? Kim Jong-un's sister is talking about turning the Pacific into a fiery war zone. And, there's just a lot going on. From
No,
World War
your view
III.
count's going up.
I honestly do think, yeah, the view count better be going up because I'm talking about that conspiracy theory. You better chime in, baby. Chime in. Listen, I think that, here's my conspiracy theory, and tell your friends to tune in
Look
because
how uncomfortable my face is.
you're so uncomfortable. This isn't your lane. Here we
Not
go.
my lane.
Ready? I think that there are cells within the country that are not American that are trying to weaken the country right before we get into the big thick of it. What do we think?
I don't know. What do we think? Oh, you got 2 new viewers.
3.
3 new viewers, Kyle. Wow. He takes a sip of his drink.
Just another hard day's work, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I know Kyle has.
Hearing you read them out.
What'd you say?
People in the cell hearing you read them out.
Yeah.
Those are the viewers.
In the CIA or the cell? Oh, the people in the cellar are over here? Thank God we didn't give our address away.
I'm gonna give Kyle.
That's true.
Here you go.
I stopped. Look at this. Look at my face.
Oh gosh. Oh look at our
See,
audience.
look, I stopped the conspiracy theory. Look at the count.
Look at the count. I'm gonna let Kyle take over for a second because my mic is.
Oh no. Yeah. All right.
But Kyle pulled up some really cool stuff.
Oh, this is so cool. Do we have to talk about the Ben Stiller thing again?
No. This.
Yeah. Isn't this cool?
Yeah.
This is so cool.
The single cam. I know. I have to go.
Can you guys see this? Can we switch to the Instagram really quickly? Look at this. $2.2 billion MSG Sphere in Las Vegas. Pretty excited. We never do anything big in America like this. I feel like we're part of Dubai now. I feel like we're catching up with Sri Lanka and Dubai and all those countries in the southeast or Middle East that are just progressing, and we're not. This sphere is 366 feet tall. It's 516 feet wide. It is the largest spherical structure in the world. Nice. That's very American. We should have put it in Texas where everything's bigger. It will have the highest resolution screen in the world at 19,000 by 13,000 pixels. That's insane. It is scheduled to open in 2023 and will be able to accommodate up to 20,000 guests. What can we do in this thing? Let's check it out. Look at that thing. What's it doing? Oh, wow. Look at this. Wow. How long do you think the screen works for? Let's just skip right to the stuff. How long do you think the screen works until we got like one of the squares are out, How long? 2 months? Or a year? How long? Let's take a bet. Let's take an in-game odd bet. 2 months to a year. What? One panel.
They repair the panels.
But how long till one goes out and we don't repair?
You don't know about it.
Huh?
They probably go out every day.
I bet you we got 167,000 speakers.
It's in panels, so they can replace the panel. You can't do that on the TV.
Exactly. It's just one backlight. You got to take it to some guy in like Alhambra to fix. All right. VIP seating. Look at this thing. It's insane. I wonder what you can do inside. It can seat 20,000 guests. That thing is enormous. Enormous. I wonder when they started building this thing. And who owns it? Do you know who owns this thing? MSG? Just MSG? All right. I was waiting for like a Donald Trump or something. This is so cool. They should play a football game in here. Anyway, I'm just Google Eye. Oh, I just thought this was adorable. Honestly, I just thought this was absolutely adorable. A little interracial fishing for Black History Month. Very American. Very American. Look at this. Look at this. Watch his reaction. Look, you can tell it's his first time fishing. Watch his reaction. He loses it. This might be my favorite reaction to anyone catching a fish. Look at him. Look at him. Black people don't fish. Look at his face. Look at his face. He looks like he thought in his head it was impossible to do this.
Black people don't fish?
Black people fish. Black people fish. But like southern, huh?
Why wouldn't they fish?
They fish.
Why wouldn't they?
Water and black people don't necessarily go together. I love the water, but not the entire demographic. Another thing, you know what? I'm gonna get into it. It's Black History Month and I'm by myself. This is dangerous water. Are we ready for this? All right, here we go. To my black people and my Americans, to everyone. When someone goes, Kai, aren't you black? I'm like, yeah, but that's like 1 billion people. That's not a culture. That's like a shade. There's like 17 cultures within the black culture, right? So I just implore people to start getting on that page where it's like if I'm talking to a white guy, I'm not gonna say, hey, you're white, you're Italian, you're Irish, you're English. There's a culture behind it. There's a specific culture behind it, not just white. Black people, we got to do better. We got to do better. We need like Nigerian culture or Southern culture or North American culture, North American African culture. Let's get a little bit more specific with it because I hate being grouped with, and I'm sure you guys hate being grouped with me. So let's get into it, huh? Let's get specific. Let's draw some lines and some borders. Let's get real neurotic about it, huh? I'm with it. Anyone else? Anyone with me on this? What do they say? Nothing? All right, good. Six views again, huh? Doubled the views. What are you gonna say, huh? Now, everyone knows this one. Can someone call in and actually sing with me to this one? Can we bring this up? Turn my life into pizzas. This is my last resort. Pepperoni. You know Papa Roach? The band Papa Roach? You remember the song? Cut my life into pieces. No? This is great. This is my last resort. No? Everyone. Big song in the early 2000s. No? Rock band? Michelle probably remembers. Yeah, I will.
God, that's ours.
What'd you say?
That's our TikTok.
This is our, yeah. This one?
That's the page 30 one.
This is the page 30.
How many views?
Let's see, we got 4 people liking it, 5 people liking it.
Right, so one like, and I see 1 comment, 3 likes. There's no view count?
No,
No.
I got 4 people.
No view count, or how does that work?
No,
Is it the same as likes?
same as likes. Pretty good. Pretty good. Here we are at Good Day Live.
That's TikTok. Well,
That was TikTok.
Is that Instagram or TikTok? That's Instagram.
This is Instagram, but that was of a TikTok.
The TikTok
Yeah.
is where you get the views.
Yeah, right. I don't have a TikTok. Do you have a TikTok? Should I get a TikTok? Anyone in the interactive chat like TikTok? I'm not a big fan. No. Here's another conspiracy theory of mine. Listen,
People on TikTok.
black people don't like. No, I'm just kidding. What is this? What is that?
That's from the box.
Oh, it's from the box. This is Debbie. Shout out to Debbie. Another conspiracy theory. Chime in. TikTok is owned. Like China is using TikTok
Oh, really?
to change our culture.
More of
Right?
this?
It's a spy weapon used by China. What are we gonna do if China backs Russia into invading Ukraine? That's the only thing we need to start World War III. Hope you're having a good day.
I'm
You see,
sorry.
this is why we need Michelle in the show, or else we just go dark. And I'm not talking black like it's Black History Month. I'm talking dark, like emotionally dark.
What in the world?
Maybe skin dark also, I guess, huh?
Stop talking.
No? This is why we need Michelle. I went into
Did you
I covered
play-
2 conspiracy theories.
I'm afraid for I was in the bathroom and I was like, hurry up, because I don't know, like,
You don't know what to say.
I know.
By myself?
What, I know, by yourself, left
Loose
unguarded.
cannon. Loose cannon. What?
I'm just in shock. What was the conspiracy theory that we were talking about? That
Well,
you
we were talking about
about
TikTok.
Oh boy.
And China has been, I mean, you can Google this. China's been using TikTok to look at like what our teenagers, what Americans are very. We were talking about fishing as well.
You're talking about fishing?
Well, we got into it because there's a video I have of a black guy catching a fish.
Oh.
And it was a little interracial fishing.
Wait,
And I was like, well-
interracial fishing?
And we were like, well, for Black
That's a
History Month,
thing?
this is the thing.
Wait,
you know? And then we were
do
like,
black people fish?
And I was like, well, there's no reason for us not to fish.
Well, why wouldn't they fish?
Fish all
That's
the time.
literally why I was like said
Go
that.
to the
I was
Ivory
like,
Coast in Africa, there's probably loads of boats. Tanzania, loads of boats.
loads of boats.
Loads of boats.
Loads of boats.
Loads of boats with boats loaded with people.
Loads of boats.
Loads of boats.
Loads
And boats loaded with people. Is anyone following me?
You know,
Santa Monica.
In Santa Monica? No, after that sewage spill,
all
everyone's
right.
gone.
Yeah, let's get
Wait,
back to.
can I tell you a funny story?
Oh gosh, please
Can I tell
be
you a funny
funny
story?
and not yes.
Controversial? It's both.
Oh
Okay?
Lord. Okay.
Friday, and we need to look at that view count. You're welcome. Huh? Here we go.
I don't think it went out because of your
I'm a
controversy, but it
swimmer.
might.
Now, if I had said on the chat.
Are you sure you're not in 8th grade?
Say it
Who
again.
doesn't know about swimming?
You don't know about the swimming?
About the water?
What
about the water
What
then?
about the water?
Well, we were like, black people stay away from the water. But not all black people stay away from the water.
Wait,
and then I got
what?
into how like all black people aren't the same because we keep grouping everybody in the same shade, not the same culture.
Not all white people are the same.
Correct, because there's Irish,
'Cause-
English, da 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 da.
Yeah, but there's also like
yada, yada, yada,
there's
is it?
also like scary.
Yeah.
Like people you want to cross the street
100%.
that are white, like all
100%.
races, but like I mean, not all white people are the same.
No, not all.
Not all. Some are gangsters. Some are
gangsters.
accidental.
Some are accidental gangsters.
Some are real.
Some are real gangsters.
Some do it on
Some aren't
purpose.
gangster at all. I tried to be a gangster once. Didn't go well. It was an audition.
I'm almost spit the water like right across.
You ready for this?
No.
In the honor of Black History Month, I'm
Oh,
going to tell
Lord.
you the Black story.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
It was 4th of July,
Stop talking.
and we were drinking on the beach.
Who's we?
Me, Gina, and her friend.
Who's Gina?
One of my best friends.
Hi, Gina.
Yeah. Gina and Krista, her best friend.
Oh.
And
Two ladies.
They didn't want to. Yeah. They didn't want to swim. I love swimming. I go swimming. Right.
Oh, is this the story where like?
Don't run it.
Okay.
Right? I jump in the water.
Give me the paddle. Give me the paddle. Give me the
Where's the
paddle.
paddle?
It should just say we're not married at this point,
right,
Kyle.
right,
Not we're
right.
not dating. It should say we're not married.
100%.
We'll do it one more time. That was so funny.
What I say?
Don't ruin it.
Don't ruin it. Back to you, babe. All right, listen. I jump in the water. I go swimming. I'm enjoying my day the way I want to. Swimming. I got a full breaststroke going. Okay. I'm breathing. I'm getting my breathwork going.
What does breaststroke
This is
look like
breaststroke.
to you?
Freestyles over the top, right? When I'm getting the breaststroke going, I want the air, right? So anyway, I like head all the way out there, and all of a sudden a lifeguard pops up next to me. Like I didn't even see him coming. He just popped up out of the water. I was like, dude, how long you been holding your breath? What?
I'm just reading. Go keep
Pay
it.
attention.
I am. I know the end of the story. You told me not to
Don't
ruin
say
it.
it. So I'm like, what's up? He's like, are you okay? I'm like,
ruin it.
I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. Why? And we're in the middle of the ocean. I'm like, I'm fine. He's like,
Yeah.
oh. And he immediately gets like weird about it. And I'm like, what's going on? He's like, well, there's a riptide out here.
Yeah.
I can't, no, all right. There's a riptide out here.
What are you doing?
He doesn't want us to look anymore.
Why?
Because I keep looking over there. There's
Yeah,
a
but I
riptide
gotta
over
see.
there.
Okay.
You don't see anything.
You don't say anything.
All right.
There's a riptide over there. And you got to go back in. So I was like, all right, fine. There's a riptide. Let's race back in. He looks at me and goes, you want to race? I'm like, yeah. You got your little buoy. You got a little help. Let's do
Your
it.
buoy.
So he starts swimming back in. I was like, what an idiot. I just rode a wave back in and beat him, right?
Yeah.
So I get back in, and another lifeguard comes up to me and he's like, dude, I'm really sorry. I'm like, what? He's like,
Oh.
I was like, what? I was like, it's because I'm black? He was like, I couldn't
Wow.
say it. He was like, listen. He's like, we just didn't know if you could swim or not. We saw you all the way out there. We had to have you come back
Did
in.
you look like you were drowning? I'm
Not
confused.
at all.
So then, maybe you went too far.
There was a riptide, so they figured I didn't swim out there. They figured I just got ripped out there. And they were like, well, it's black. And like, I was like, you know, thank you. Because there's some black people who can't swim. And it's not like I dropped a 2-page informative essay on my life. They don't know.
Yeah, they don't.
don't know.
No.
Is it stereotypical racist, or are they just trying to save my life? That's a difficult one.
Well, let's lean into they were trying to save your life.
100%, that's why I would go.
Yeah. I wouldn't think of race, but again, I am a white woman living in the United States of
Ironically,
America.
if you were a white person, you're not getting saved out there. You're just going to drown in the riptide.
That's not true.
So, like, there you go.
That's one of my biggest nightmares.
What?
Drowning.
Really?
Yeah, not actually
Burning.
like burning.
Burning
Oh
for me.
God.
Actually-
remember, didn't I tell you? I feel like there's somewhere in your like. It's interesting. You think
What?
in a past life, our fears are like because I believe in
loves this stuff.
I love this stuff. Not like I believe I believe that like our souls have been here before. Not our souls, but like yeah, maybe we've been here before.
Reincarnated.
I feel like in a past life.
You know what's funny?
What?
When we always talk about reincarnation, we always assume we were human.
No, I didn't say I was human. But I'm saying like, oh, your eyes lit up. You're like, oh, really? What were you?
Yeah.
Butterfly.
Did you know it's like a 1 in like 4 trillion chance in ending up in being a human on this earth? Of all the other species you could be born in, like, and be as a sentient being on this earth, Gary Vee, one of your favorite people, one of his favorite odds. He's like, stop worrying about things. It's like a 1 in 4 trillion chance you even were human. So
what
don't be
were
upset.
our options? We had options.
You could be a snail. You could be a dragonfly. You could be an elephant. You could be a amoeba.
You could be a
seahorse.
snail. You could be a dragon.
You could be like some deep sea fish that never sees the light of day. Who knows?
All right. Well,
You
I'm
know?
glad that
Snaggletooth?
I'm glad
Oh.
that
Who wants to be that?
I'm glad that I chose to be human.
You didn't choose to be human. How much right do you think you have?
I don't know. You're making it sound like that there
You didn't
was.
choose anything. You're lucky. That's where you express the gratitude. Thank God I'm Michelle Murat.
I do it every day. What are you talking about?
I never do it. Thank God I'm Kyle Trueblood, you know?
You should.
Yeah.
Do you want to play a game?
You're done with your reincarnation?
Oh, yeah, you didn't. I didn't get to
I
it.
cut you off.
You did cut me off, and I was like, I'm done with the story.
You've been doing a lot of my stories today.
No, listen to your stories. Did you play the book challenge from yesterday?
No, I skipped that one.
Oh, well, I can't see on the screen if it's going to come up or not because the screen has been taken away from me. Oh, he did play it?
I played the
Oh.
pages. I showed it.
Oh, okay. All right. So that's why it's on repeat on my end. Okay. What was I going to say to you? Oh, yeah. Back to you, babe. In a past life, apparently I was an emperor or like a very, very wealthy dude.
I know you'd love to believe.
Yeah. As a wealthy dude, and I messed up so many women's lives. Like I had a lot of like.
Who told you this?
This is what you meet weird people in yoga
Hold on.
in Los Angeles. Hold on. Told me I was a very wealthy man in a past life, and that the reason why I had to work with so many children is because I left so many women behind, like that were pregnant with babies.
Wow.
I know, and I was like, wait, what?
Oh my
And she
God.
said that my karma in this lifetime was to take care of those children. I've worked with a lot of kids.
How many?
What do you mean, how many? Ford, Finn, Gabby, Audrey, Sophia, and her brother. And then there were like 3 or 4, like,
10.
At least
10
10.
kids.
Yeah.
I babysat a few kids myself.
Yeah, but like, I'm not talking about babysit. I'm talking about like, I was their guardian. Well, no, Sophia and her brother, no. But like, I was more of like a.
So now let's get to the real.
It's more like a
topics
friend.
here. Who told you this?
Oh, some person at yoga.
Yoga.
Yeah.
You do yoga?
I
You
mean-
Pilates.
No. So this is a funny story. I had just, my boyfriend at the time, Sam, had just broken up with me. No, he broke up with me, but then I broke up with him. What?
This is a story that somebody told you years ago.
Yeah.
Remembered?
I remember almost everything. Almost everything.
Go on.
Things that leave an emotional impact on me, I remember. I do. What? I do.
I feel like that was like an inadvertent dig somehow.
No. Emotion. No.
You know what I mean? 'Cause I was gonna bring up like how she didn't remember certain things I said, but she's like,
Emotional
Then I
impact,
remember
like
the comment.
emotion, like strong emotional
It's a brilliant
impact.
way of like cutting me at the knees before I said anything.
No, stop bleeding at your knees.
Bleeding at the knees. Shout out to Zara.
We
She's got
love
a
Zara.
fantastic
Zara, we
book.
love you. We love you, Zara.
Clinical psychologist?
Therapist,
Therapist.
licensed marriage family therapist.
Yes. Great book
So
out. It's on Amazon. Stop the bleeding from your knees. It's great. My knees were bleeding all the time before I was 15 years old.
I love that Natasha pulled those books for us yesterday for the book challenge.
Natasha is hilarious to me. Like,
She's
she won't
like,
say a word, and then like.
oh, she'll say words,
But
just not to your face.
Exactly. Fair. Is she talking? She's talking behind my back.
I mean, I'm giving you a hard time. I don't know what she's doing.
No.
I don't. No.
I love her so much.
She's a very mindful person. So like you can tell like when she has something to say, it has purpose. It's not just because I love to talk, and there's not always purpose behind my speaking. There's just
Really?
Well, that's.
Yeah.
I just love to talk. I love to communicate.
You do.
It's not always the most mindful thing, such as this conversation right now.
Mindful?
No, it is pretty mindful. So back to how I got into yoga. You're very like, I like this, Kyle. What?
This is the first?
No.
Aren't I always like this?
No.
I'm always like this.
Is he always upbeat and happy?
Not a beat? How
Yesterday.
Have I made it to 200 episodes?
You're
Just sitting
not like
here
this.
all day?
Mostly.
That's not true. Come on.
Anyway, listen. So Sam broke up with me, and no, he broke up with me, and then like most of them do, they were like, "Take me back, you're the one." And I'm like, I said this. I never said
most
that.
of them do.
I never. Well, there was only 3, but like I said, I was like, "You are sick. You cannot come back. You're not welcome here."
He was sick.
Like in the mines, because he had just gotten engaged to somebody else the day after we broke up. Thank you for the content. I used it in my award-winning original pilot.
You got engaged to somebody?
The next day, the ring was like this big. He blocked me on social media. My best friend, Wemi, sent me the screenshot found out my mom had stage 4 cancer, that he was engaged to somebody else the same day.
You're kidding.
No, it was I thought I
Best friend? Where was she in?
oh, she found the
same
ring
day?
because he didn't block her.
So let her call her up and let her tell you that.
Oh, right now?
Phone calls?
Wemmy?
She won't want to be on air. What?
But she was going.
She's coming on the show.
You guys want to talk for a second on that?
I don't think she needs to be like, she's not like an Adam Freed. She needs proper warning. She needs proper warning.
That's a day. That's a whole day.
That is a day. So so she sent me the screenshot, and then the ring was like this small. It was like a speck, and I was like, I started laughing. I was like, that's the ring. And then he came back that night, and he was like, "You're the one for me. You're the one." I was like, No. You gotta this is not.
I found that indecision is pretty
Common?
No, it's actually very, how do I say it? Unattractive.
It's very unattractive.
To women. When a man can't make up his mind.
Well, I kind of like it. The ego's like, oh, he came back. You know what I mean? I love that. I love that. But anyway, so I told him, I was like, don't call. I was like, I said this in a very dramatic way. And I never have ever said this ever, but I always wanted to use it one day. You're dead to me.
You wanted to use that line?
Yeah.
I don't see you wanting to use that line.
I was like, you're dead to me.
Yeah?
And then he never called me after that. No, it was at my apartment. He went.
Told him to
leave. He opened so I was in a building, in a 1920s building, in right on the same street where you stayed in a hotel when you would come visit LA, which I thought was so strange. We must have crossed paths. Must have.
Had to.
But obviously just.
I was thinking about it.
I was like, there was this really attractive guy who hit on me once.
I could have.
But I just kept walking.
I'll never forget. We were.
Wait, can I finish the story?
Yeah. I did something very dangerous on that street.
What did you do?
It was me and my friend who was in 29 Palms, and we were searching out LA, and he fell asleep from being, he was drinking too much. He went to sleep. So I'm still at the bar.
Where'd you go to sleep?
I meet this back up in my hotel room.
Okay.
I meet this random person. I'm talking like a dude. I met a dude. Within 10 minutes, he was like, "Oh, come back to my place. I got something cool to show you." I go back to his, I kid you not.
Are you insane?
I kid you not. I go back to his place. He hands me a glass of wine. I chug it.
What?
Okay? And we
Did your mom not?
We ensue to watch this short film of his for 15 minutes, and then I leave. And I'm thinking to myself, maybe 2 weeks ago, I was like, dude, I should be one of Jeffrey Dahmer's heads. 100%. That's the 101 thing you don't do is meet a stranger, go back to his place and drink something you haven't vetted.
No. Yeah, you don't do that.
You don't do that.
Where's your mama at this point in time?
She didn't know that happened.
Well, now she does.
Mel would have taken heads.
So
She didn't get the sandwich.
Say,
oh yeah, that's true. Oh, that's true.
although I saw the bottle, listen, if I'm gonna go, it's not gonna be from some sweaty sandwich, I'll tell you that. Some perspiring salami. Oh my God. Oh.
It wasn't salami, Kyle. It wasn't salami. Stop. It wasn't salami. It wasn't. Stop. It wasn't salami.
Saran wrap and
oh, it wasn't saran wrap.
How long was it in his book bag?
Listen, Sebastian Maniscalco. It was a white piece of paper. It was a white piece of paper. It was the sandwich paper.
Was it? Did it have the
wet lettuce? It was fresh.
Oh.
No, stop. No.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I actually blocked him on Instagram.
You ate it?
Of course I did.
Were you okay?
He was cute.
Were you alright? It don't matter if he's cute or not. Jeffrey Dahmer was apparently cute. People ended up with their heads missing.
I was at the airport. What was going to happen to me?
Who knows?
That's true. It's a good.
I'll tell you one thing.
Good beginning of a
story.
story.
You know the one thing you can't do in the airport? Is go to the bathroom multiple times. Eating that random sandwich. You insane? You insane?
Anyway.
A stranger comes up here. You look really cute. Here's a sandwich. What?
First of all, he didn't do it like that.
What? What?
No, he didn't do it like that.
What was in the sandwich?
It was avocado. I love avocado. It was delicious.
What else was in the sandwich?
Kidding. I'm just kidding.
Yeah?
I did that on purpose.
Yeah.
No, actually, call Kyle.
Please don't call me.
Call Kyle to bet you. No, so this is what happened. So Sam came back. I told him, "You're dead to me." Right?
Yes.
Very
we're
dramatic.
back to that one, right.
I was like, "You're dead to me."
Right.
And then he was like, He was like, I'm sorry, I love you. And I was like, you've been sleeping with all these girls. I should have known, you know, and you're engaged. And by the way, the ring is so small.
You told him that?
Yes.
Good.
And then I closed my little peephole because it would not open the door. He was like, open the door.
Yeah.
And I was like, no.
Yeah.
And he was like, open the door. And I was
Yeah.
like, no.
No.
But there was a little peephole
Just
that
got engaged 6 hours ago. What are you doing
He
here?
pushed it in. He opened, and then he was like, then he wouldn't stop calling.
he pushed the little
Yeah, he
peephole
pushed
in.
the peephole in.
Bro, you're borderline
Psycho.
harassing.
Yeah. He was bad. I had never experienced such like intensity, and I thought it was like intensity in a good way, and then I was like, whoa, it was
No.
intensity in a bad way.
Is that the 6-year guy?
No, that was a 3 and on. That was a 3 year
Yeah,
on and
Mike-
off.
Mike was the 6
Mike was 7.
3 years to figure out that.
Well, it was on
Yeah.
and on and off, on and off.
Okay, so still.
Yeah.
It was like 6 months on, 6 months off.
Okay, but it took you 3 years.
Well, he lived in Pasadena and I lived here.
You act like he was living in the Ukraine.
It was basically.
It's a 10-minute drive.
Well, we would spend like the weekends together, so it wasn't like anything like it was just always like the two of us. So I
Tell
never
you
got to
what.
see him in action.
You're in a relationship out there in America and you're seeing your significant other only on the weekends, that person has another life.
Never saw him in action.
Well, I saw him on action on set, but I like never saw him like in action in terms of like the way he was. He's also a veteran. He fought in Iraq, so like I think there was also some serious stuff that happened. No. There's some serious stuff. No, he told me that. He told me.
My best friend fought in Iraq for 6 years. He's happily married with 2 kids, never cheated on his wife. Okay, that's not an excuse.
I didn't say that the cheating was an excuse.
What'd you say?
Free parking for him.
That's the best we can do. Okay. Talk to Joe. Joe probably won't even give it to him if Michelle tells him the story.
All right.
Maybe if you.
Oh, Sam.
Joe,
Sam's
like, no,
not
what's
coming to the
charge you?
studio.
No, you get it if you just say it.
Got something
I
in
know,
my
but Joe
eye.
won't give it to him.
To this guy?
Yeah, he won't give it to him. Because I'll tell Joe what he did to Michelle.
Well, I didn't finish the story. You guys still don't know the whole story.
This goes on?
Yes. So he called me. I got something in my eye. He called me like multiple times. And then I was like, I told my mom, and she was just like, just don't answer. And so I didn't. And then I went to a yoga studio and I like shut my mouth for 20 minutes and sat on a meditation pillow. And
Before you say anything, this is when the guy told you you were an emperor?
huh?
Right. I think that,
This is about what you're about to say. This is when he told you.
No, I'm about to get into the
so,
emperor comments.
that's what he's saying. He's
This,
preemptively.
I know.
Part of this story?
I know. I'm
Yes.
getting that.
This
Yeah.
whole story's coming back to the emperor.
Yes.
Wild. Wild. Small ring,
I just remember Kyle-
poking in the peephole.
I just remember Kyle saying, you go to yoga?
Yeah.
And
I'm
then, like,
getting
we
to
were
it.
all-
I'm getting to it.
And we thought my stories were rather.
I'm getting to it. I wanted to go to yoga. So I like. So I.
See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? We need conspiracy theories. We need real problems in the world.
Yeah, one
And they'll start
view.
watching.
You know who it is? That TV.
Hilarious. You know what?
Go on. Let's get to the real story.
Let me take
okay?
off the mic.
Back to your sandwich in the airport. What was
Wait.
it?
I told you avocado.
Was it ciabatta?
Oh, it was so good. I
Was it
don't
ciabatta
remember.
bread?
I just remember the guy.
You don't remember what was in the
The
sandwich?
sandwich was just delicious and it was avocado, and I just like never had a romantic story like that before.
You never had you think that's a romantic story? Help us, woman.
And meat cute. I have like something in my eye. I don't know.
That's a romantic story. You got a lot. There's a lot of room for progress.
Well, Kyle,
I met this
let's-
man and he was totally married and he gave me a sweaty sandwich in the middle of an airport. Love a true sight.
Took her for a drink too.
Took her for a drink, right?
Thank you.
Let's not forget, he cheated on his wife with a drink, yeah.
he said I would feel horrible.
Yeah, did he pay?
Of course.
What do you order?
Casamigos.
No, he didn't.
Anyway,
Probably got a Stella.
so I went. No. Oh
$7.
yeah, maybe he did get a Stella. That's weird. I don't remember that. How would I remember that?
Cheap beer.
Anyway, so we're okay.
What beer?
Yeah.
It's what beer?
It's a cheap beer.
It's not cheap. Is
Could've-
it
he
cheap?
could've- No, it's great. But obviously I drink it. But like, he could have paid for a sandwich. He could have bought her a new sandwich, not given him the.
Well, he was no. He said it. He was like, "Do you want more food?" He was like, "Do you want to sit down and have dinner?" And I was like, "Oh no, I'm good. This is great." And he was just like,
I'm gonna throw up.
he was like, "My kind of girl," is what he said.
I'm gonna throw up.
It was like, anyway. So,
Your kind of girl? The one that's unbeknownst to your wife, you mean?
all right. So, I didn't know. Remember, I didn't
That's
know
his
until
type of girl. That's his type of girl. The one in the dark. Yeah, his type of girl.
Wow, you're making me feel so good about myself right now. Okay, so back to the yoga studio.
What, is that supposed to make you feel good?
Hold on, go
The
back.
sweaty sandwich and the lying and the cheating is supposed to have a happy
At
ending?
least they didn't have alcohol with some random stranger in their house.
Oh, yeah, that was fun. But that wasn't a love story.
Well, mine
I did
wasn't.
meet a girl in the airport.
I got
her drinks.
Comedy taking 29 pounds. I don't remember Four Seasons.
No, there's no.
Anyway,
29 Palms. Shout out. On the way to Palm Springs, they have a nice
I
marine
love
base
Palm
over there.
Springs. It's so nice and
They got a
relaxing.
marine base in 29 Palms.
It's not quite Palm.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay.
It's a marine base.
Well, I like Palm Springs.
I do too.
Anyway, so back to the yoga thing. So
Back to you.
Sam motivated me to go to yoga because I was like so sad, and I googled yoga, and up came up this studio called Golden Bridge Yoga, and I had never been to a yoga studio before, so I thought it was just regular yoga.
Like the Golden Gate Bridge?
No, Golden Bridge, not Golden Gate.
Okay.
Anyway, it doesn't exist anymore.
A lot of people jump off that one, I'm just saying.
Oh Lord, no! It's just a yoga studio. Anyway, I didn't know what kind of. So I went there, and and the guy that was teaching the class had a turban on, and I was like, "This is different, a little different."
Oh, the turban. The black shaman has a turban.
Nothing's wrong with the turban. I just thought yoga was like more like,
In 2023, you gotta say after that, nothing wrong with the turban.
No, of course, there's nothing wrong with the turban. I just thought it was a little different because it's a yoga class.
I would expect the person to have a turban on.
What? What?
Yoga, Pilates, all that stuff is coming from
Pilates, you expect them to be wearing a turban?
No, not Pilates. I like cut myself in the middle of that word. But like yoga for sure is like a Buddhist exercise in my opinion.
Sure. So like the yoga that I went to, I was thinking I was gonna like work out my body.
Like if I'm in LA, I'll assume like some blonde and aloe, Lululemons.
Exactly. That's what I was assuming, that it was a blonde
not
and like.
normal.
Well, anyway, it was like a blonde with a turban.
A blonde with a turban? Now that's weird.
It was super weird. Anyway, after the class, somebody came up to me and was like, "Can I do a past life reading on you?" This is LA, of course, and I was like,
"There's a guy." This is
"No,
how he
it
picks
was a
up
woman. It was a woman."
This is how she picks up women.
I don't know. Was she picking me up?
Who just comes up to random strangers?
She just
Can I
said
do a past life on
like,
you?
she's like,
I can hear your aura. I can feel your aura.
She did say she felt like that I was very sad, and anyway,
I just feel like she was running a game on you.
she did a past life regression on me.
And you were an emperor?
Well, think about it. At
That
3
needed a
years
female
old,
lover?
I wanted shrimp cocktail. What 3-year-old knows shrimp cocktail? You knew what shrimp cocktail was at 3?
I can guarantee you I knew what shrimp cocktail was at 3 years old. It's not a big thing.
At
If
3?
I know what foie gras is at 3, that's an emperor's choice. Shrimp cocktail you can find at Rouse, okay? It's not a big thing.
I couldn't read at 3.
Black caviar, again, emperor's choice.
Shrimp
cocktail, nah, knock it off. Knock it off. Lobster, sure. Shrimp,
Wow.
nah.
Yeah, whatever.
Let it go.
Anyway, so she said apparently I was like a very rich man in a past life, and I slept with a lot of women and knocked them all up and didn't take care of any of the children. She asked me, she's like, "What do you do?" And I said, "I'm an actress." And she's like, "What do you do for money?"
She said that right afterwards?
Yeah, and I was like, "I'm a nanny." And she said, "You're gonna have to go," she's like, "You've got a couple years ahead of you before this is over." And I was like, "Huh? Like, how do you know that?" It was really weird. And then I did have a good amount of time before it was over.
I always thought psychics were full of it.
I've always wanted a psychic to be like, "I've been waiting for you," and then to know my name.
That's the thing.
Be like,
That's a real psychic.
What did a psychic know?
If I walk in, oh, there you are, Kyle.
Yeah.
That's what I want to hear.
Why don't they know your name? And then also, why don't they know where a good spot is for like their like location? You know what I mean? Like, so many psychics go out of business. Like, didn't you know that? Like, didn't you know that place was not a good
Where do you
spot?
even find these psychics? They're always in like some weird building that shouldn't be where it is with bars in the window.
Yeah.
Like, what is that?
I did.
So I got a story about a psychic.
Oh, I got many stories. Go for it.
My best friend who owns a construction company, he's like hardcore.
Is this Gabe?
No, this is Brandon.
Oh, I don't even
He's
know
like
who Brandon is.
Brandon's like my brother. I've known him the longest out of like
I've never
anyone
heard
in
his
my
voice.
life.
I've never heard his name.
Brandon's like I've known him since I was
Have
like
you brought
8 years
him up
old.
before?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyway, he is
Sorry,
like
Brandon.
he's like hardcore American. Like he's like a guy's
Americana?
guy.
Wait, is he? Wait,
American.
who's
Like, he's
the guy
strawberry blonde.
who's
Yeah.
the guy? Who's the guy like the lumberjack guy where you're like, I would like him?
That's Brandon.
That's Brandon.
Brandon's like a lumberjack guy.
Oh.
Brandon cuts wood. He's got a wife.
Okay.
I actually set him up with his wife.
You did?
I did. You
Aww.
want to hear that story?
No, tell me.
Want to hear the other one?
I actually want to hear that story
It all has to do
too.
with his wife.
Oh yeah.
So anyway, rest in peace, because I loved her mother.
Rest in peace.
Her
Her
mother-
mom.
her
Okay,
mother
I thought you were
passed.
talking about his wife. I was like,
And
wait,
she
what?
needed some solace over it. She needed some solace over her mother passing.
Yeah.
Frontal lobe dementia.
Oh yeah, we were
Bruce Willis
talking
was
about.
just
Oh no.
diagnosed. And it was really fast for her. It wasn't like a 7-year
Oh
thing. It
no.
was like she got diagnosed.
People die from that.
It's a terminal thing.
Well, I thought dementia was you just forget like who you are and where
It's
you
a
are.
deterioration of the brain. Depends on where it is in the
Oh
brain.
my god.
Frontal lobe,
Oh my god. Oh my
You're
god.
gonna lose a lot of bodily function. So
Oh my
anyway,
God.
they went through it. It was a very fast progression for her. It
Thank
was like
God.
4 months.
Thank God. Like nobody should
You know
have
what?
to.
Honestly, yeah, you're
Because
right.
nobody should see their parents deteriorate
Right,
like
right.
that.
It was like, but it was extremely. Anyway.
Okay.
She
Yeah.
needed a lot of peace from it. It was a very rough time for her, and rest
Yeah.
in peace to Gina. She was an amazing woman. So Brandon does not believe in psychics at all, and Gina's like, I need to go to a psychic. I just feel like if I go to a psychic, it'll help me speak to my mom. And he's like,
Yeah.
Gina, because they're both named Gina. Like
Wait,
the mom's
his
named Gina.
mom's name was Gina?
No. Her mom's name was Gina.
Oh.
Her name is Gina, and then they named their daughter Gianna.
Okay, that's a little much.
Keep it in the family. They're Italian. They're like hardcore Italian. So anyway.
Gianna and Gina.
Brandon's like, come on, like a psychic, really? Da 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 da. They go to the psychic,
Hmm.
and Brandon started tearing up when he told me this story. And I'm telling you, this guy does not believe in this stuff.
Okay, tell me, what you got?
This psychic called out the fact, she said that, okay, apparently the dad of the dad of the mom,
Uh-huh.
Gina's grandfather,
Mm-hmm.
had a white hammer that for some reason he literally like put in the wall and then plastered over it, and it's a
Mm-hmm.
white hammer, and there's no way anyone would know about it.
So why would he bring it up?
This
Why does psychic bring it up?
brings it up.
Why?
She was like, there's something white in a wall for some reason. They both lost their, because there's just no way to
But
know
why?
that.
What was the point of bringing that up?
For some reason, Gina had to get the hammer out, and there was a note with the hammer or something.
Weird.
But there's just no way for the psychic to know there was a hammer in the wall.
That's so
And
weird.
the psychic knew. So
Wow.
there's something white. She got the color right too. There's something white in a white wall, and you have to pull it out.
There's something white in
And
a white
the family
wall.
like left the hammer in there for like a whole generation.
Yeah.
No one pulled it out.
Interesting.
Yeah, and it was just this.
And they
solace.
finally pulled it out.
Well, she also said, I'm accessing your mom, blah, 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 blah.
Wow.
And because she was able to know about the hammer,
Mm-hmm.
they believed her about the mom, and Gina really got a lot of peace from it.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's good.
So maybe some psychics do have a little bit of that.
Maybe
ability.
they do. I do think everyone has gifts and talents and abilities. Some more than others.
Some don't have it at all.
How'd
Some
you
are
like
just
it when Prana like took some shells and you had to shake the shells and then you threw the shells on the table?
was cool.
That was cool.
That wasn't necessarily psychic. That was just like, what would you call that? Like an energy reading or
yeah,
something?
energy reading. He was checking your chakras.
He was checking my chakras.
Kyle's creative chakra, let's just say, is wide open for business.
This is closed. This is open. Don't know what that means. I'm trying to level it out. I didn't choose
Wait,
it.
I want him to come back and do another like.
See what's going on.
What's this? $500, right?
Is he 500?
Okay, let's get him a CMOS.
Oh yeah, let's get him a CMOS
Invite him back
shake.
on the show.
Yeah.
It's CMOS shake.
A CMOS shake.
That's what I got for
Maybe
my
get a
birthday.
Caputo over here. Are they writing another book, by the way?
I don't know. Why are you
Caputo
looking
on the
at
black
him?
line?
Why would she be looking
Do
at
you
me?
Do you know?
I could ask her.
Okay.
Okay.
He probably knows.
Do you know? Exactly. He doesn't know.
He knows. He just said they're not doing one.
He doesn't know.
Oh, you don't know.
Andy knows but doesn't know. Andy doesn't want to know.
That's the biggest truth. That's
Like,
the
I'll tell Andy something and he'll be like, I don't want to know. I'm like, yes, you do. He's like, no, I don't. And I was like, okay.
So you want to hear how I hooked them up?
Oh, yeah, the date. Yeah. Show me.
So
Tell me, not show me.
Brandon and I
Are you going to hook me up with my person?
I will. Brandon
Aw.
and I have a knack for it. I was a matchmaker.
Oh,
I also hooked up
for
Chanel.
like a day. I thought you were like a matchmaker for a day.
I made like probably about like $8,000.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I thought you only worked with one person.
I worked with one person. Yeah. The total was 10 grand per person.
I'm sorry, what?
So you could tell about your dating event.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you want to hear about my dating event?
What?
Continue and I'll tell you about my dating event.
So anyway,
you want to come to it?
I was. I think people think like I'm like a good listener. So anyway, Brandon was like, I know. Brandon was like,
You're not?
I can't. No. Brandon was like, I can't go out this weekend. But Gina and a bunch of people are going out this weekend. And they were friends. They
Mm-hmm.
were neighbors. They knew about each other. They would never did anything. And Gina had a boyfriend.
Oh.
And like I was like, all right, cool, I'll go out with them. And I was
Yeah.
younger. I was like 2 or 3 years younger than them. So
Yeah.
I'm like 15 going out with like 18-year-olds into Philadelphia. to,
Wait,
like, go
they were
party.
18 when they met?
They were, yeah.
Wow. Okay, keep going.
Yeah.
Good story.
And so, Gina's boyfriend's there, and Gina's like, come in my car. I'll never forget. She had the black Firebird. I'll never forget that car. Anyway, I hop in her car, and she's like, Kyle, she's like, I need you to act like we're together because I want my boyfriend to break up with me because I like Brandon.
Wait, but she just met Brandon.
No, they were neighbors. She's always known Brandon.
Okay.
And I was like, wait, say that, come again? Like, you need me to stand around so you can get Brandon and get out of that guy. Why don't you just tell him and then tell Brandon so I can just, like, use less energy?
Yeah.
And she's like,
so I don't have to do anything?
So I don't have to do anything, you know what I mean? I don't want to get in between this whole thing, you know what I mean? And then, like, maybe Brandon thinks, like, we're doing, I don't know. Anyway.
15-year-old Kyle. I would love to see 15.
I'm just standing there because, like, 15 to 18 is a big gap. So, like, the way you're social was just very different. So I'm just, like, standing there, like, all nervous. And Gina's just, like, standing next to me. Gina's just, like, holding on to me. I'm, like, standing there like this, like, oh, my God. Like, and she's, like, holding on to my arm. And the guy is progressively getting angrier and angrier and angrier.
Yeah.
Until the end of the night, he just leaves. Because Gina just wouldn't talk to him. He just, like, left. And he's like, I don't know who this guy is. And I'm like, Brandon, you owe me a lot. Because I don't know.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
So then what happened?
And the next day they got together. And
Brandon was like, they've been together ever since?
Ever since.
How long is that?
It's
like 20 years?
20.
Oh my God.
23 years.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow.
Was it 23 years?
No, probably.
15. I was 15. No, 20 years. 20 years.
Wow.
Yeah. And they got 2 kids. His daughter has a crush on me.
Wait, what?
Yeah. She's like 12.
She has a crush on you?
She was like 5. I got her this dress. I was like, Brandon, what's her favorite color? He's like, baby blue. Cool, great. It's her birthday. Picked up some dress from some kid's store. I gave it to her.
Oh, look at Kyle.
Apparently, like, that was like it for her. She was just like, you got my dress. You got a dress that fits me in my favorite color. I love you. And like, I get a call from him one day. He's like, I'm gonna kill you. I was like, what?
I'm gonna kill you.
He was like, no, and like, this is how we talk to each other. He was like, my white daughter has an interracial crush.
What's wrong with that?
He's a father, you know.
Yeah.
You want your daughter, and like, this is how we talk to each other. Like, it's fine.
Yeah.
But it's just a little bit of a, oh, my daughter's just like this like big black guy. It's like a little white girl.
Yeah, but you're like his
best friend. So we were joking around. He was just like, I'm gonna kill you. I was like, what'd I do? He was like, Gianna's got a crush. I was like, on who? What? No way.
Wait,
He's like, my
wait.
little white daughter has an interracial crush by the age of 7 already, Kyle. Thank you very much.
And that's a bad thing?
We were just joking about it. But yeah.
Anyway, I mean, it would be fun to.
That's like level 2 of dating.
Why is that? How is that level 2? It should be level 1. Interracial dating is not like, we're not in 1950, Kai.
That's true.
This is 2023.
Sound like KKK's gonna burn across in the lawn.
I mean, I'm sure they will. It depends on where it is. But like, that's, it's acceptable to
I'm pretty
date.
sure everyone knows the law now.
If
you come on my lawn. You come on my lawn.
In 2050, did you see what like the population's gonna look like? It's all Nick Cannon's face.
Yeah.
Have you seen
hilarious.
this?
That's hilarious.
It was all in 2050.
You won't stop having kids.
Yes, so many kids.
Did you hear about the African guy who has like 12 wives and like 102 children?
What?
No, this is 17 wives and 102 children. He's in Uganda. And he finally goes, I'm gonna stop having kids because the cost is getting too high. Finally, 102 children. There's a picture of all of them. That's true. That's true.
Let's play a game.
He's got to be outsourcing something.
Let's play a game. Let's play. Oh yeah. So Kimmy Seltzer came over to the studio, and we were talking about like creating a show for her. And I was like, let's talk about your immediate needs and wants. And we kind of came up with the idea that we're gonna do a live talk. Like at like a vibrato. It's going to be called Dating IRL, and I'm going to be hosting it with Kimmy Seltzer, and it's an opportunity to learn how to like get dating confidence and really put yourself out there. And what's really great about this, and we're not promising anything, but like the whole point is like you never know why you are where you are doing what you're doing.
Oh, cool.
So if you come to the events, you might meet your person.
It's a good angle.
So like, because everyone that's there most likely would be single.
And Kimmy's a very good
Isn't she great? She's incredible.
She's very intuitive.
She's very intuitive.
Yeah.
Like she's like looking at us being like, what's going on here?
Yeah, she's pretty intuitive.
We're just, yeah, and that, did we have the paddle? We had the paddle at that point. Yeah, we had the paddle. Yeah, we had the paddle. Aw.
So we come.
Yeah, would you come?
Yeah.
So you're not dating anyone?
No.
Okay. No. So do you think you need like dating confidence?
Not really.
Yeah, but you'll
Curious.
come? Oh,
Just curious.
would you pay $30 for a ticket?
Yeah, $30 is not that bad.
All right. Okay, great.
Are you guys selling them for $30 a piece?
I don't know, probably more. Maybe 30, 35. Yeah, what do you think?
$30 seems like it's like not enough to take you
Nothing,
seriously.
right? Yeah, like
Yeah.
$40, $50.
For what though? What does the ticket get me?
Oh,
San Pedro,
right,
that ticket better
that's
be
a good market
$7
price.
and 25 cents.
San Pedro was like cost me like $60-something. Oh yeah. We're gonna amp the price. We're gonna amp the price.
Question:
Answer.
what do you get with the ticket?
It's an experience to be part of this live. We're gonna film it too.
Where?
Maybe at like a vibrato.
What does the ticket get me?
Well, the ticket gets you. We haven't like discussed the content, but it's mostly about like dating and meeting.
Ticket should be 5 minutes with Kimmy Seltzer, and then a possible option.
Yeah, possible option is.
But then you got to up the price like $100.
Oh wow, we're really gonna.
They're gonna get some dating advice, and then they're gonna possibly get them matched. Anyone will pay $100 for that. You're
You
gonna get
think?
a lot of cheesy guys coming in, but it's gonna be you know,
Okay.
monetary.
Yeah, so you would say like 50 to 100 for like.
50 is not worth it either.
Really?
For a dating advice, people pay a lot of money for dating advice.
Wow,
I just told you I got
okay.
paid 8 grand.
I know. What did you do with that?
$30? If someone was like, yo, I'm
Wait,
gonna hook you up with
you
your...
got paid $8 grand and you still had a hard time with the $20 burger.
Yeah,
a nice-
a burger shouldn't be $25. It's not about being cheap, about how much money I have. You shouldn't be selling a burger for $25 unless that's Kobe beef. I need Kobe beef.
What? Oh yeah, it's probably not 25. It's probably more than
It's
that.
probably more. Like honestly, I wasn't complaining about a $20 burger.
Yeah, I'm gonna
The
check
burger
it.
was pretty expensive, and it wasn't like Kobe beef. It was like grade A normal chuck.
Kyle, maybe you know what? You want to go to the nice guy for your birthday?
It was like chuck beef, like the shoulder. I had the shoulder in between a bun for like $40. Like, who do you think you are? No wonder you could afford being on La Cienega.
It actually, I remember when you told me I'm gonna take you to the nice guy, and I looked it up, and I was like, oh, this is pretty nice.
Yeah, then we ended up on the curb.
Yeah, we ended up on the curb. Look at the money signs. Money.
What, 8 money signs on there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is a good place.
Let's check it out.
How much is the
See?
burger? How much is it? I see salads. I don't see the burger.
coming.
Oh, there it is. The nice guy burger, $24.
$24.
That's nothing.
With no fries. Just the burger. And the burger's this big.
You see it? Is it? Is it up there?
That's false advertisement because the fries were not included. They're not included.
Actually, I'm
Look,
really.
they're not. Look, it says right underneath. You want truffle fries? $3. You want regular fries? $3. $3 for fries is nothing.
This is where Kyle and I went on our first date.
Yeah.
And our last. I'm just kidding.
$25 for a burger? Is that normal?
Total cost.
Huh?
How much is the total cost?
Like $100.
No, the burger with the tip.
Right. It comes like a $30 burger. It's like a $32 burger. You know? Wasn't worth it.
What? How do you say it looking at me like that?
The burger wasn't worth it. Not the date.
The way you said it, you looked right into my eyes and go, wasn't worth it.
Hilarious. As I sit on a
Kyle!
television show.
Wow!
Yeah, Mish.
Wow. Yeah, Mish. Don't call me Mish ever again.
I made up that nickname.
Yeah, you know, I thought it was so weird that you called me something that somebody hadn't called me since the 8th grade. I was like, this is weird. What you got?
You've been dating for a month.
Read it out loud. No, I hate when you do that. You read it and then you make the decision that it's not good enough.
It's not good enough.
They're
Regarding
poo.
cancer,
Okay, yeah, that's not good. Next.
before we go on about the complaint.
Actually, let me see.
You don't want to, yeah. You're on a second date and things are going well when your date tells you that you look just like their ex. That happened to me.
Wait, this is actually a good question. We should.
No,
But
no,
you
God,
wouldn't.
no.
You wouldn't be with that person. You wouldn't.
Yes, I would be with that person.
After a month.
Listen, I don't even want to think about it.
Okay.
Cancer in my nuts? What? Who even wants to talk about that? Like, what are we doing? Knock on some wood. Where's the wood? Where's the wood? No.
Just kidding. That's not wood.
What do I have here? Oh, so I matched with this girl on Hinge, like back in like August. right?
Reread the question.
I'm sorry. You're on a second date and things are going well when your date tells you that you look just like her ex.
That, by the way, would be a good question for the live event.
Yeah.
Because we maybe handful of those questions and then throw it out to the audience.
Oh,
Yeah.
100%. Yeah, without that happening to me, I would have been like, yeah, it's not a big deal. But when someone actually does that to you,
You look like my ex.
you're like, what?
You look nothing
weird.
like my ex.
It's weird. Well, when she said it, I was just like,
That's weird. So she has a type.
yeah, she has a type, but at the same time,
So
I'm like,
are you like yes or so? Did you continue dating this person?
no.
You didn't because she said you look
It was
like her
a weird
ex.
thing to say. It just felt like an overshare. I was like, you probably have an oversharing problem. Like this doesn't
I
stop
overshare.
here. This doesn't stop here.
Okay.
I don't know.
Can I read one?
Please.
Okay. Because you're always you're always dealing the breaks.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I literally just read the one that you were like.
I need a job.
No, it was just the one that you recently got engaged and your partner brings home 2 new parrots as pets without talking to you first.
Parrots, they gotta go, or they're getting cooked. One of the
Parrots? You cook parrots? Oh Lord. A coworker wants to set you up on a blind date. You find out your date used to be in amazing shape, but this is good for you, but is currently 30 pounds overweight after a rough
Love it.
breakup.
Love
Do you
it.
talk about their diet with them?
Yeah, I do. I love it. 100%.
So it's not a deal breaker?
Back to the good weight. Who's gonna be getting thanked for getting them healthy again? They can be healthy.
Trainer
they're just
Kyle,
not right now.
apparently.
100%.
Trainer Kyle.
We're going to Cava. We're not even going to like some fancy restaurant. We're going to a health spot. We're gonna get some healthy food. And we're gonna talk about it.
You are trying online dating and see someone's profile that says they want a minimum of 4 kids.
Sign me up.
You want 4?
If a woman's ready to have 4,
You want 4?
Really?
what's the matter with 4? 4 is no good?
Oh my gosh, that's a lot of kids.
It's a lot economically. Economically, I gotta start putting some resumes out. No question.
Economically, you can't live in Los Angeles unless you are getting the $20 million checks.
Yeah. Well, I'm counting on me getting the $20 million check, so 4 kids won't be a big issue.
You have just agreed to be exclusive, but your partner gets very jealous when you go out with friends and don't invite them.
Is that a deal breaker for you?
No, I love it when go have fun, just because I trust, but maybe I shouldn't trust so much.
What was the question again?
You've just agreed to be exclusive, but your partner gets very jealous when you go out with friends and don't invite them. I think the thing is like if you,
It's a deal breaker, but it's definitely
it
like
happens all the time. I don't think it is a deal breaker. It depends on like how you spend time with the person.
Yeah.
Quality time, not quantity time.
right.
You're on your first date with someone who is smoking hot, but has a missing tooth, which is really obvious when they talk.
Which tooth is it?
Front,
Like one of the front two?
but really hot, like smoking hot.
We'll work around it. Get her a tooth. Get her a foof. A foof.
What's a foof? A fake tooth?
Yeah.
A foof?
A foof.
I've never heard of anything.
My first girlfriend had a fake tooth, but it wasn't like one in the front. She just had like a cap on it.
Here we go. You're on your first date with someone who is also smoking hot, but keeps 3 cell phones on the table during the entire date with no explanation.
See, if a guy's doing that, you assume he's a drug dealer. If a woman's doing that, you assume she's.
Prostitute? Really?
What else is she with 3 phones? Maybe
A
drug
working
dealer.
woman. Yeah, maybe. Or maybe,
3?
Doesn't Marissa have a burner now?
Yeah, she has 1, but like 3 says something completely.
One
different,
is for OkCupid. One is for like.
Right.
Anyway, a coworker wants to set you up on a blind date with someone who is 15 years older than you.
That's not gonna work for me.
Really? Why not?
For me?
Yeah, why not?
That means I'm dating a 50-year-old.
So? They're hot 50-year-olds.
I want kids.
What if she has like kids?
50? No.
You want your own kids?
Yes.
What if you found out that you couldn't have kids?
I know I can.
No, I know you. I know you can. But what if you found out that you couldn't?
Well, then that's perfect for me.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
You are on a first date and the person seems amazing, funny, smart, confident, and great looking.
Where did that come from?
Huh?
What if I found out I couldn't have kids? Don't
I
even put that in the air.
No, I know you. Of course
put
you
that
can.
in the universe.
No, I'm just. These are deal breakers.
Don't put that in the universe.
I said, what if? Not you.
Don't put it in the universe.
You're gonna have kids, Kyle. You're gonna have apparently a whole soccer team.
Yeah.
Oh, they're gonna be beautiful.
Yeah.
Calm down. I was just a deal breaker. It's the card, Kyle.
I don't like that.
You don't like playing what if? What if?
I don't like saying, what if you can't have kids? No, I don't like that. No.
Well,
no.
that's a good question. Ask me.
Not a good question. I'm not going to ask you back. I don't like the question.
Okay. All right. What if you're on a first date, Kyle? You're gonna have the most beautiful children in the entire world, and they're gonna be loving and kind and funny,
question?
just like you. No, I'm just kidding. You're on.
You know my name?
You know my name? How many clips of the show do you have me going like this? There's so many.
Constantly trying to calm me down.
Oh, constantly. You're on a first date with the person. They seems amazing, funny, smart, confident, and great looking. You tell them how much a burger is. No, just kidding. You find out they spent a year in prison and are on probation.
For what? What are
I
you
don't
in
know.
prison
I know that's what I would ask.
for? Yeah. What are you in prison for?
Drugs. Selling.
Selling them?
Yeah. Not using, selling.
All right, this is gonna sound weird.
You're into it?
For a woman,
It's hot?
it's kind of hot.
Ew, gross. Why is that
Selling drugs?
hot? Selling drugs? That means that all the people she sold to are gonna come after her. Like calling, being like, yo, I need my fix.
Switch your phone.
Okay,
It's
what?
called a burner phone for a reason. Burn it.
You recently got engaged and your partner asked you to gain 20 pounds because they did. It would make them feel more comfortable.
Yeah, we gotta get unengaged. It's weird.
After that ring, the
First of
beautiful
all,
ring?
You gain 20. Now you want me to gain 20 because you gain 20? No,
Yeah, that's
you
weird.
lose your 20.
Yeah.
That's codependency.
Oh, we
Yeah,
had
it
this
worked.
one, but I'd like to repeat this one. A
Okay.
week before your wedding, your fiance makes out with someone at the bachelorette party.
It's gonna happen. I'm sure it happens more often than not.
Really?
The bachelorette party?
I wouldn't
Don't
guess.
you love Chippendales?
No, gross. Like
You
seeing
love
guys dancing around.
Chippendales.
No, I don't.
You love
no, I
it.
don't. No, I don't.
Please.
A guy dancing around in a Speedo is not attractive.
Also, it's just kind of weird. I don't know. It's just it's kind
No.
of weird that if my
She's just
significant
like-
other made out with some random guy.
She's like, what? I have 1 more week to be single. Oh, it's weird, right?
Gross. Yeah,
it's pretty gross.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we had this conversation. A week before your wedding, your partner has a severe panic attack about the marriage.
How do you feel about that?
Let's talk about it. What are you panicked about? I mean, if you're thinking for the rest of your life, that's a panic thing.
That's a panic thing.
It's a panic move.
It's a panic move.
I would sit down and be like, let's talk.
Yeah.
No!
It's a panic move.
I hate when you do that.
It's been a good week with us and you. Hope you had some fun.
I want to do more deal breaking.
Say it.
You've gone on a few dates and are discussing taking things to the next level. Then you find out your partner has held we've done this. 5 jobs in the past year.
So?
Five.
So? She's an entrepreneur. I love it. Let her have it.
I don't know. Can't keep a job?
No one said she got fired.
All right. Next week is
good.
Kyle's birthday. Wednesday.
good.
He'll be 36.
Yeah, buddy. Hope you're here for it. Hope you had fun with us this week. And we'll see you next week.
Have a good weekend. Bye.
Are you guys really doing that dating thing?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
When?
I think May.
May?
Yeah.
Why so
What?
far away?
Well, because I think that's when she's available.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You gonna come?
Why not?
I'm just hosting it. I'm not like looking for love.
Looking for love.
Oh, that's kind of a cute story.
Fashion forward, passion, you know it. Attraction, good morning from good daylight. Yeah. Michelle and Kyle coming at you with a smile. So come and stay a while. Good times are the only style. Good daylight. Good daylight. Good daylight. fashion.